One of my favorite ways to think about this is to think about a portfolio is a tool developed by Wheelwright and Clark, both of Harvard Business School, way back in 1992. It is called Aggregate Project Planning. Wheelwright and Clark stated that they started with the observation that many companies have far more projects going on than they can realistically complete. Literally, if you try to juggle too many balls, some of them will hit the floor. And the overall performance of the portfolio may be hurt. In the case of their research, management saw development budgets increasing even as the number of completed projects declined. The people doing the work had so many priorities they couldn't focus on getting any one of them done. Does that sound familiar to any of you? Obviously, the number of projects needed to be cut, allowing enough focus on the remaining work to get it done on time. But how to do it? Wheelwright and Clark proposed a portfolio framework that starts by classifying the degree of change in the product and in the process. The greater the change along either dimension, the more resources are needed. From that construct, they divided commercialization projects into three types: derivative, platform, and breakthrough. Now notice their language parallels the incremental, architectural, and disruptive terms I've used in this class. They also created two complete different categories: advanced R&D, which is the precursor to commercial development, and alliances and partnership, which can either be commercial or basic research. As the next step, leadership needs to determine top-down, based on their business strategy, what percentage of their overall resources should be allocated to each category. Now, some projects won't make the cut. Better to stop them now than wait around hoping they will succeed when in reality they have no chance. By culling the least valuable programs, resources can be focused on the best opportunities, increasing the chance that they will realize their full potential. In my experience with this tool, the example in their article is very realistic. Before, the aggregate project planning was chaotic. When there's no basis to say yes or no to a development idea, you say yes a lot more than you should. And the result is small programs all over the place. Getting to this kind of an output, their kind of after situation shown in the article, can be painful. Pet projects need to get exposed and stopped. Some great ideas will still need to go into the hopper for possible activation someday when the current best ideas are done. But the reality is that those programs were never going to succeed anyway, likely being slowly starved for resources and rarely reaching the market. If they do make it to market, rather than a cross-functional launch, they tend to sneak out under the door, never to be heard from again. In this framework, the best projects have a better chance to succeed. And using the framework stops the temptation of going student body left into short-term derivative programs or student body right and betting everything on a moonshot with limited chance to success.